Hello? Alright, we're live.
Hello.
We are live.
Hey.
Alright. Welcome to episode 2 of the Yappers,
Yes, sir. I'm happy to be back.
where we yap and we yap and we yap.
Yes. Today
Alright.
we actually have some good topics to talk
We have
about.
pre-scheduled topics.
Possibly 4 if it goes well.
Four. That's pretty impressive.
That's if it goes well. So hopefully it does.
Yeah. Okay, so I believe you had one you really wanted to talk about, Cody.
Yes, I actually do. So, as we were talking about on last episode about our favorite video games, we were talking about, favorite video games. You said Think Geometry Dash, and I said 2K24, which, of course, 2K is a basketball game. So, the first topic we're going to talk about is sports. What is your favorite sport, Billy?
So I personally look at more esports, so that it's just kind of video games and stuff. The main
Yeah.
one I follow, though, is Geometry Dash, actually. There is an esports community for it.
Okay, would you
Verifying hard
count that a
levels.
sport, though? Would you count that a sport?
Well, I mean, it does have quick reaction time required.
Okay, I mean, it's the same as basketball,
And they have
football.
to click really fast, so...
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, in some world or some mind, we could consider it a sport.
Yes.
So, explain to me why Geometry Dash is a great game or sport. In your
There's
opinion, I should
everything.
say.
People
Okay.
remake games. Somebody remade, what was it? It was some game. People, you know the world's hardest game, the Flash game?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody remade that in Geometry Dash.
Okay.
People have remade so much. Somebody made an entire
Yeah.
boss rush. It's really, there's a lot, but it can get really hard too.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. I mean, the game. I have played the game a couple times, and decently, challenging. But how do you feel about physical sports like basketball,
Physical sport.
football, possibly even golf,
I
volleyball?
I do play bowling, but
Okay.
that's the only sport I play. I don't really watch much of it because professional bowling isn't really that interesting. Sorry to all professional bowlers out there, but it's just strike, 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 strike. It's kind of
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah, but so I think I told you this on last podcast. I've been playing basketball. I think for like
You did say
11 years now. 11 years, and that's a decent amount of time to become great at the game and figure out what I'm doing. And
Yeah.
it definitely has. So, and recently I have just started playing football. And to be honest, the only reason why I am joining football is just get the satisfaction of tackling, out of free whip.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to be a lineman. I'm a bigger guy. I'll just try that out. And I've also gotten into golf. Still not the best at that, but it's pretty. It's relaxing. It's fun.
Nice.
Do you have any mixed emotions or feelings for those sports, or would you ever play them in your free time?
I do like playing basketball. I'm not very good at it, but I do enjoy playing it. It's a fun sport. But
Yeah, it's just a
football,
fun game to.
I don't play football.
Yeah, that's all right though.
I
We
would,
all have our
I would
likes and
die,
dis-
literally.
What about non-tackle?
I would still die.
Why? Explain why.
I'm not very fast, and somebody would tackle me anyway.
Okay, and then you could be like a QB.
I have been told before I have a very punchable face.
Well, you could be a lineman. I don't know. If you just push people back.
I'm also not very tall, so...
I mean, you don't have to be too tall in football.
I'm also not that good at
Basketball-
catching the ball, so...
Oh, well then,
Or throwing it, so...
well then basketball, you could be like a good point guard, shooting guard. But, if they really needed you to, you could play small.
Mm-hmm.
So, me, I'm 6'2", I play center power forward.
Yeah. You're more sporty than me, obviously.
Yeah. That's alright though, that's all good. It's all fine. So, we will probably come back to the sports, but what's one of your topics that you want?
Okay, so it's a meme. Have
Oh,
you
okay.
seen Crawley the Green Wizard Gnome.
I have, and I talked about him yesterday too.
You did?
A little bit. Yeah,
I must have missed that part.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, Crawley the Green Wizard Gnome. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just so funny to see that little guy just walk in and then get shoved out so brutally.
Yeah, it's funny because I saw one this morning actually where he just ran into a McDonald's. And people were just pushing him around because, he goes in the back areas, which
you're not allowed to.
You're not allowed to. So I mean, the reactions of the customers and employees there is pretty funny when he just randomly.
They
goes
either
places.
Get really mad or they just die laughing.
Yeah, but I also seen a meme or a joke you could say last night. It's where this guy takes a giant JBL speaker into a public bathroom and blasts music. Have you seen that?
That's pretty funny. I have not seen that.
Yeah, I wouldn't pull it up now, but after this, I'd check it out. Some of the things he plays is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because then he locks the door on some places and they can't get in. So.
There's another meme I saw. I'm not going to elaborate on it too much for not getting taken down on YouTube, but it's called the 2001 Jump Scare.
Oh, yeah, we can stop there.
Yeah, we can stop there. I think if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, is there any other memes that you want to elaborate on?
Not really.
All right. Well, how about this? I'm not sure if you're a big music guy, but who's your favorite artist? Before this, I knew you were saying oof, I don't really have a favorite artist, but
yeah,
you gotta have one. You gotta have one.
I mean, if I pull up my playlist right now, I guarantee you there will not be a song by the same artist 3 times.
3 times.
Every artist gets at least 2 songs, and that's max, probably.
How many songs do you have on your playlist, like Spotify or Amazon Music?
I use YouTube.
Pandora.
I use YouTube Music.
Okay.
I'll pull up my playlist right now.
All right. Because if I remember correctly, I think my Spotify my just songs and playlist has over 700 songs.
Yeah, I have 19 songs in my playlist currently. I just started making it.
Okay.
But yeah.
We else?
I got
start
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, yeah, every song is by a different artist except for one. One is the same as a different artist. So yeah, I don't really have a favorite.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure you know who he is, but have you ever heard of MF Doom?
I have heard of MF Doom.
He's pretty good. I know recently you made an AI version of me singing it. Remember that?
I did. I could actually pull that up and play it for the audience if you're okay with that.
Is there any, swears or cuss words that happen in it?
You would have to know the song. I don't know the song as well.
Do you know what it's called? Do you have it on file?
I actually do.
Okay. Because if I know what it is, I can probably look it up real quick. Or we just bleep it out or something.
It's just in my files right here. Go to my downloads. Here we go. Okay. Rhymes Like Dimes and The Fine Print.
Yeah, Rhymes Like Dimes I feel like would be fine. Just play a little bit of it. No, actually don't, because I feel like I don't think we can play the background music.
You're right. Yeah.
I'm not sure yet. I'd have to check that, but if you're an MF Doom fan, if you know Rhymes Like Dimes, imagine my voice just singing it. It was just we were bored one day, and
actually, I think I do want to play one for them. Very short. I know we can include 5 seconds of a song, but it's when it didn't do that well.
Wait, which one?
It's Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, which actually is a free song. It's not copyrighted, so we could play it.
Who's singing it?
You.
Oh, okay.
But it's the glitch one, where the AI didn't do that well.
Okay. I mean, that could be funny. I don't know.
So I'll just play a little bit of that real quick.
Yeah, do 5 seconds. Here
we go. As you can see, it did do that well.
I'm not sure if it's going to pick up. I can't even hear it.
It did pick up on my end.
All right, well, it's just going to be a mystery for me because I didn't hear it.
OBS picked it up, so we good?
All right, cool.
Yeah, it did not work. It's very high pitched, very.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it, but like, it wasn't very good. Let's just say that.
It does do good sometimes, but you have to fine tune it.
Yeah.
Also, on the topic of AI, did you see the new Dream AI?
Like the YouTuber Dream?
No.
Then no, I
essentially you give
actually.
it a prompt and it'll generate a video, and it kind of feels dreamlike, so they call it a dream generating AI.
Do you have that pulled up?
I probably could. I forget what it's called.
Do you want to try finding it? Because that'd be cool. Maybe we can like throw some pictures in there.
Dream AI. Luma. That's what it's
Luma. I don't think I've ever heard of it.
called. Am I still sharing my screen for you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
As you can see here, these are all videos generated by it. It's really cool. It generates videos based off prompts.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You want to make like a...
I did this. I asked it for the backrooms, and it gave me a video of a man walking down a yellow hallway. It's just pretty accurate.
Okay. Yeah. You want to try it? Just put some things in there that would fit this this podcast.
Let's do podcast.
Okay. Let's see what that comes up with.
It does take a while to generate, so we will get back to that later. Speaking of, I
Sure.
will put it in the video at this part, so at the part it's made, so it's in queue, so it's going to take a while to generate. But on another topic, do you have another topic you are willing to discuss?
So we talked about sports. We talked about music. What about collectibles?
Collectibles. Now that is something interesting.
Because me personally, since I'm a sports fan, I've been collecting basketball, football, hockey, no soccer, no golf cards, for I think 2 years now. And I have a decent sized collection. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I'm proud of it.
This is gonna sound pretty basic, but I used to at least. I collected Pokemon cards.
I think we all did. I still have my Pokemon cards.
I had a huge collection. I had a binder.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, just to show how nerdy I was, I called it my Pokemon PC, like for the actual games.
Yeah.
But it's actually making the video now, so we should actually have it done soon.
Here, let's just finish the thing right here.
Okay.
We're talking about. Don't get off topic.
Okay. So, right. So, collectibles, I think they're good. The only problem is you have to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate part. I've spent probably
especially with stuff like Warhammer and D&D.
Yeah, I know people might know what D&D is, but like, what's Warhammer? Like, I know what it is, but some people might.
Warhammer 40K, it's essentially 40,000 years in the future. Everybody's at war with each other.
Can you elaborate more?
There's like aliens and there's demons, and it's really cool. You'd have to play it to know. So if you're interested, search up Warhammer 40K lore. The videos are like 4 hours long, but I mean, that's the best way for it.
You play with minifigures, so I mean, like, I don't know, maybe we can throw a couple pictures on screen.
Like Lego minifigures?
Not Lego, the plastic.
Plastic? I could probably put some Warhammer models on the screen at this point.
Yeah, because I used to play back at middle school.
Yeah.
But,
so here is what these look like, as you can see them here. I can't see which ones I'm showing or anything. We're gonna edit this in, but
on my end, you're not showing anything.
I know, I'm not showing anything either. Oh, it's done. The video's done. Okay, let's see podcast. Alright, so there's a guy walking.
Looks like more of a music video.
Yeah, this looks like a music video. Why is there a piano in front? I don't know. This is a music video. This is not a podcast.
Not
Also,
music video.
he's singing. He is
Not
just
like
singing.
music video, but like a like a studio.
Yeah, like the studio they film it.
Yeah.
Which I guess could be a podcast, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
usually the podcasts that I see are just like sitting down. I don't know.
So yesterday we did talk about video games. I would like to elaborate on one of a game that I don't think is very popular.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's called Rivals of Aether.
Never heard of it?
So most people in the audience have probably heard of Smash Bros.
Probably.
And you know what Smash Bros is.
Of course.
So it's a fighting game with a ton of different characters. So this game is essentially like that, but with characters unique to the game. And also it has Shovel Knight, which is pretty cool. But if you have it on a computer, you can mod it to have any character you want.
Yeah.
Like, if I pull up my mod list, I have some of the most random stuff.
I have heard of it, because you told me you were fighting, like, with, like, Peter Griffin, or, like, the guy from Minecraft, you know, like Steve.
Yeah. I have multiple
Is that what you're
Steves.
talking about?
You can get Creeper, you can make anybody. Yeah.
Okay.
If I go to my subscribed items here, the items I have Mr. Game & Watch, the ball that's outside a target, SpongeBob, Queso, Burger Man, Thomas the Tank Engine. I mean, you can have anybody.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. How is the game free? How much money? Like, what could you get it on?
You can get it. You can't mod it if you get it on a console, but I'm pretty sure you can get it on console.
Okay. Do you know what it's called? I'll look it up right now.
Rivals of Aether. It is on Xbox.
Okay, then I'll
The
check
modding
that
part
later.
is the best part, though, so if you're gonna get it... Oh, and it's also available on Nintendo Switch.
Well, I do not have.
It's just... The mods make it better.
Of course.
You need
It
them.
always does.
I wouldn't get it if
Alright.
you don't have mods.
Well, if I can't get mods, then I'm not sure if I'll get them. But, is those all the topics that you wanted to talk about? Because I want to go back to sports if you're done.
I am done.
Alright, so, I love basketball, right? And you're not a huge basketball fan, right? Would you like to play a quick quizzing game?
A quiz?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Alright, you're gonna have 10 guesses, and you have to guess the NBA player that I am thinking.
This is not gonna be easy.
He is a current player, I'll give you that, okay?
Alright.
You just ask questions, and you have 10 questions to guess this player.
Is it okay if I pull up a list of NBA players so I kinda know?
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I'll just pull up famous NBA players.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got a list of some famous.
You just ask questions, ask away. I'll either tell you yes, no. I'll give you numbers. I'll give you I'll just
Alright,
give you hints, pretty much.
so you can start. I'm ready.
Well, you have to ask the questions.
Okay. I don't really know
Because you're
much
trying
about
to guess them.
basketball, so this should be fun.
I'll give you a hint to some of the questions. You can be like, what team did he play for? What teams? How tall he is? What's he possibly make? What position? You can ask stuff like that.
Did he play any other sports?
Yes, he did. Back when he was a kid.
Okay, when he was a kid, so that doesn't help. So it's not him. Does he play for the Bucks?
Yes.
Okay. Is it Larry Bird?
Larry Bird did not play for the Bucks.
Dang it. Okay.
Larry Bird played for the Boston Celtics of the 80s. Yeah.
Let me...
That's totally right.
Okay. Is it Giannis?
Yes, it is.
Alright. I thought Bucks, and I thought Giannis.
Alright, well, why don't you look up a player? I will turn my phone over. And you just give me some, just give me a player.
I'll look up one of the only players I know, so... Alright.
Let me know when you have.
Alright. You can start.
What teams has he played for?
Okay. Okay. He played for the Bulls.
Okay.
He played for... give me a second. I'll just search it up.
Okay. I have a feeling I know who this is, but, there's a lot of Bulls players. So, you never know. Could be Michael Jordan, Zach LaVine.
I got an article open.
Alright.
Alright. He played for the Bulls, the Wizards,
Okay.
and I think that's it.
Does he possibly have 6 championships?
Yes, he does.
Okay, one more guess. Do they call him the GOAT?
Yes.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
You even got the middle name. Okay.
Of course, you gotta know his middle name. He's the GOAT. LeBron is not the GOAT, guys, okay?
LeBron not the
sucks.
GOAT.
LeBron sucks.
He, interesting. Yeah, he's one of the only players I know.
Alright, I'm gonna give you another one, okay?
Uh-oh.
Alright. Ask away.
What team did they play for?
Okay. I'm gonna do it in order, okay?
Okay.
Orlando Magic, LA Lakers. I'm not gonna do it in order, but it's Orlando, Lakers, Heat, Cavs, Celtics. That's all.
Is it perhaps is he known for being one of the greatest shooters of all time?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
He's one of the worst shooters. Well, I'll give you that. Follow along at home too. Put it in the comments. Are you looking at the NBA 75 list?
No, I'm looking at the one by Complex. 35 best NBA players.
Okay.
I feel like I know him. I just can't remember his name.
Well, you have 8 questions.
Does his last name start with an S?
Last name?
Yes.
His last name does not start with an S.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this.
Well, you have 7 more guesses.
How many teams did he play for? Just wondering.
Let me think. 5 or 6. You had Orlando Lakers, Orlando Magic, LA Lakers, Boston Celtics, Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat.
Is it perhaps Shaquille O'Neal?
It is.
Got it.
You didn't even ask me position or anything.
Yeah. I just looked for a player that was both on the Boston Celtics and the LA Lakers.
Two rival teams.
And then I thought, who was the worst at shooting?
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll do one more question one more quiz for you. Okay.
Okay.
I'll have to guess the player.
What teams did they play for?
San Antonio.
That's it?
Yep, the San Antonio Spurs.
Are they still playing?
Yes. Their career just pretty much started last year.
Okay. Are they a shooting guard?
No, sir.
Are they a point guard?
No.
What is their position?
Center.
Center.
Remember, this can be past or present.
Alright. How old are they?
I think 19 or 20. Somewhere between there. They're young.
Was that when they were playing, or is it like now?
Oh, they're still playing. Like I said, their career started last year. For the people that don't know what's going on, why it's Billy over here is, texting into Google, typing into Google, what I'm saying, so we can get help.
Alright. How many championships do they have?
Just the player?
Yeah.
I'm guessing? 0.
Is it Charles Bassey?
No, it is not.
How many years have they played?
I think it's just one right now. Well, he's going into a second year right now.
Okay.
Once the season starts.
Is it Victor Wembanyama?
It is Victor Wembanyama.
Okay.
Now you give me one more player.
One more player. Alright. I got a player. You're not gonna be expecting it.
Kobe Bryant.
Nope.
Alright. We should have guessed already.
Alright,
what teams did he play for?
saying that would give it away.
How? I would give it away. You gotta tell me the teams.
Okay, I gotta tell you, I'll just tell you stuff. He's only won 2 games.
Only won 2 games.
He's been in multiple movies. And he also has played on the same team as Michael Jordan.
Only won 2 games out of his career?
Yup.
Oh. So he's an older player.
That depends on your perspective.
Was he present day or past?
Both.
Did he play in Space Jam?
He did play in Space Jam.
I'm really thinking. Is it a player you think I know?
I think everybody knows him.
So he's played only 2 games, right?
Entire career. 2 games.
Why am I blanking on this?
Trust me, when you hear, you're gonna be so mad at me.
I'm actually confused.
That was the point.
I mean, like, can you give me a quote? Like, I don't really know, dude.
I'm trying to think of something that wouldn't give it away.
2 games.
His first game was in 1996.
Okay.
His second game was in... Let me pull it up here. Second game was in 2021.
Is LeBron?
It is not LeBron.
Mike?
It is not.
Is it like a cartoon player?
It is.
Bugs Bunny?
Yup.
Okay. Well, you said he played with Michael Jordan, then went to present day. I'm like, there's definitely no player that has done that. I was very confused.
I know. That was my point, because I knew I could not trick you unless I gave you a cartoon character. So that's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, fair. That's really fair.
And it worked.
It did. It sure did.
I did give you his real stats. 2 games ever.
Yeah, you were right. 2 games.
But he won both of them.
Mm-hmm. He has. He has. I'm not sure how much time we have left, but I know before this you were talking about the Hurricane Barrel.
Hurricane Barrel. Hurricane Barrel.
Whatever that is.
So Hurricane Barrel is currently in Canada.
Okay, wasn't it by Texas though?
It was in Texas, but it is currently in Canada.
And
so it started in Texas. Technically, it's not a hurricane anymore. It's a cyclone. Because it's slowly traveling across the U.S.
Yeah.
We got some rain from it, actually, from where we are.
Was that yesterday's rain?
I don't believe so.
Okay. It was downpouring yesterday, am I honest?
I can check a weather map real quick.
Because, I mean, we kept on talking about it before this, and I was like, that could be interesting.
Yeah, it's currently in Ottawa, Canada.
Alright. Is there any signs of it coming, heading more to the west?
No, it's above where we are now, so we're fine.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we actually were just outside of its range.
Okay.
Yeah, it traveled up. Well, first it started off in South America, traveled through the Caribbean, went through Texas, into Illinois and Missouri, went to Indiana, and then went up through Michigan into Canada.
Okay.
And that's where it's going to end. Now, there is actually one forming down by Georgia, Florida, and South Carolina.
Yeah.
We don't know fully if it's going to be there yet, but most likely...
It's going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, the Caribbean and all that, how nice it is. Are you doing anything fun this weekend? Not weekend, like this summer, because I know I am. I'm going to Hawaii.
You're going to Hawaii?
Yes, sir. In about 12
That's pretty
days.
cool. I'm not doing anything fun.
You're just going to sit home, relax, just break from school?
Yeah.
Okay. Go do that. Go do that.
Yeah. I think it's so crazy how the U.S. has so little border countries. But then, we know nothing about them. You think we have two. We border two countries. You think we know more about them, right?
But we don't.
We
Well,
had a great middle school teacher who taught us a lot about Canada and Mexico, but...
Yes. Shout out Mr. Reynolds.
Yup. You're the best.
He won't be seeing this anyways. He got no phone.
He's got a computer.
Yeah. What's the chances he looks up a podcast named The Yappers and finds us?
You never know. Maybe our friend shows him. Our little friend. Who actually messaged me pretty recently while we were filming.
Okay.
And he actually tried to call me while we were filming. So, we could potentially bring him on in a future episode. Let us know if you want to see that.
Yeah, let us know. I mean, we can bring some of our friends
I think
in.
we should wrap it up, because this is our longest episode yet. Then it's only the second episode. But it's 38 minutes so far. So we wrap it up and release another great episode.
Man. Yeah, I mean, I had fun. Hopefully you did.
Make sure you let us know what you want us to talk about in our next episode in the comments. Please give us something actual, not what I feel like you guys are going to put.
Yeah.
Well, that was another banger of a video.
You want me to do the outro?
You can do the outro today.
Alright, well, we appreciate you guys for listening to us. And again, like and subscribe, of course. It always helps us, and it's always free, so you can unsubscribe later. But other than that, we'll see you next time.
Bye.